everybody. So here we are. This is part 2 of the mixing pentatonic and major and minors, kind of like the pentatonic major and minor scale mix, and we're going to kind of use that to get in a little bit of the Stevie Ray Vaughan world, and not only the Stevie Ray Vaughan world, but kind of the world where he came from. You know, listen to Albert King, B.B. King, and anyway, all his great influence that he had. So what's going to happen here, we got this, I'm doing an E-backing track, and we're here on, if you just got here, we're here on the channel, Radio Terra channel, and if you haven't been here before, you can sign up for this. The classes are free, and there's 3 years of 3 trimesters with all kinds of tabs. There's all kinds of PDFs, backing tracks, just tons of stuff so that you can learn how to connect things. Instead of just learning one song, we're learning the theory behind every song. So this is kind of like, yeah, the backing track's pretty much a Pride and Joy, Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of backing track. But it's kind of an E-blues. It is an E-blues. And what we're doing is that we're going to take a look at the cage chords. So let's go over the cage chords, Gabe. And we're gonna base this is part 2. So it's we did in part 1 we learned a lick that we can use kind of to help us glue all together the ideas from songs like Can't Stand the Weather, where Stevie goes, and now I'm going to play this in E minor or E. And it's kind of interesting because he does it in C sharp minor, C sharp 7th. But there's that, he's got that flat third on top. So blues is just really a mixture of thirds and flat thirds and everything. But so the song, it's up here in the E position. Whoop. So what he does, minor thirds in octaves. He's kind of on this, but basically he's just kind of, he hammers onto, he's got a B and a D. So he's hammering from A, D, G minor. My point is that all the notes that we're going to learn today are just used in just about every song. So this one's got a flat third. You go hammers from. So this is like 5, flat third, flat 7th, up to root, 4, and 6. And then he goes in, he slides in. When he slides up from a flat third to a third, and 6 to the flat 7. All these notes, and so are so many songs. Those are all these notes that we're going to work on. So we're going to find them in this caged E today, okay? We're going to find them in the caged E, and I got a lick we made up, and it's something that you can use. Variations of this in your solos. You can just, the idea is to take these ideas and kind of get them in time and then assimilate them into your style, change them. The lick is. Okay, so here we are. We're in the caged E, and the lick was, well, it's flat third to third, hammer or slide. Yeah, it's I like sliding. So you go flat third, third, 5, 6, 5, 6. And then you're going to do a hammer off from flat 7th. So let's go to the E minor pentatonic, Gabe. diagram. And by the way, when you sign up for this class, it's free. You get all this stuff. Some of the classes have like real detailed tabs and all kinds of other stuff. But basically, we're up here on the first string, 12th fret, and we got this E chord, D cage chord, and so we're going to be using all these notes. So it's good to know what they are, but in relation to the E, you have 1 going down, flat 7th, and it's all written right there. Flat 7th, 5, 4, flat 3rd, 1, flat 7th, and then you have 5, 4, and now go over to the major pentatonic. So now here we are, the same place, only you see that tonic on the 12th fret, okay, that red ball, and right diagonally up from that's the 3rd. So the 4th is up from there. So we're going to be using that 3rd. We're going to add the 3rd to the scale and the 6th. So we're going to go back up to the 12th fret, and there's that ball there, and we're going to use that 2. We're going to use that 6. There's a 6, the 3, 1, and 6. Down there from that 6. That's an important note. Okay, so we got these 2 scales, and now we're going to play. Let's go in the zoom in the tight. And so what we're going to do, we're going up to the 12th fret, and we're going to go. So we go. Okay, it goes dun 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 1. I want you to put a metronome on for this and practice it slow. 2, 3, 4. 1, flat 3rd. 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 1. That's the first part of it. 2, 3, 4, 1. There you go. 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to this flat 7th, and then we see that we have our 6th here and our 5. So you're going to pull off flat 7th to 6, pull off 6 to 5. Okay. And then you're going to hit on the 4. And this is a real interesting place. I mean, in slide, it's used so much in an area. That 4, flat 3rd, and 3. That's a big deal. You need to know about that. Okay, and it happens, you can do it. And then, see if I get a slide going over here. Oh, it's not here. It's up where I was practicing. I mean, there's about, Gabe, can you grab me a slide? Is there a slide on the table over there? Did I steal them all from away from there? A brass one? Yeah, I got all my, they're all, okay. There it is. Yeah, that's kind of a cool one. It's brass and it's got a round thing on it. This is a nice one. And it's a 4th finger slide. It's called, what's the name of this company? It's called, yeah, and there's a name for it. This is like the best, these are the slides. Rock, is that what it's called? Rock slide? Yeah. So I'm going to go up to the 4th. So, I mean, everything here, Dwayne Allen do. Who is? Hey, man. Hello from Brazil. I'm in Brazil right now. So, by the way, just so you know, next trimester, because I give classes in Portuguese and. Oh, okay. Oh well. Anyway, if you show up for this again, man, it's nice to see you. That was from the live stream. But anyway, so here's the deal. Um, this, so the lick goes. Four. So it goes flat 7, 6, 5, 4. There's all that. There's always that 4 flat third, third. Okay, so it's a big deal, that lick, the flat third. So we go the pull off, flat 7, 6, 5 to 4. And then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go to. We're gonna hammer onto the flat 30 to flat third to third. And now we're gonna go to the 5. I mean to the 1. Real common lick. And then we're going to slam into that third from the 4th. Really cool. So it goes 1. And it's a little different. It's not just some scale thing. It's a cool lick because it's not the most normal thing. You got to have to train a little bit. And by the way, if you listen to Derek Trucks play, that's all the notes he uses, but he's got them. He knows where they are, and he knows how to make them musical. So that's what you need to do is play this so you own this and you can change it. And you hear them, and you know how to get to these notes. You know where they are. Your inspiration. That's the thing. You learn this. You like assimilate this stuff, and then you turn it into your own inspiration. It's like. Which inspiration comes from the Latin word breath. So it's like, it's kind of incorporated into your very being, So we're going to play this. And now we're going to take this, the last part of this, that's why this is part 2, we're going to take it and put it into the A form. So we got it down for in the G form. 4 to 3, 1. 5, 4, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, and then we go. We're going to do it in each position because I want you to know where that third is in every E position all over the neck, and then do the thing in G. C. So you just play the notes and you just make up stuff. And so if you make up something cool like that, you put it slow in a metronome. Make all that stuff up. So we got the lick. Now we're going to go. Let's go to the. Let's go to the E minor. Let's go to the E major pentatonic. Why not? So now here we are. We got this E right here on the 7th fret, and we got this A shape. See the A shape? There's A shape down here. A cage. And so here we are. And we know what the A, you need to know what the notes are. So you got tonic. So we have, there's the root. Then we have a 5 here. Then we have the root again. See the red ball? Then we have a third. And then we have 6, 5, 6. And right above that 6 is a 7. So now we're going to play the same lick. We're going to go to the flat third. So let's go to the tight, bud. All right, Gabriel. So here we are, flat third to third. 5, 6, 5, 6. What's right above the 6? Flat 7. Then we're going to do a pull off to 5. Now, we know where the third is. And if you've been in we talk about this a lot, ways to connect the knowledge. It's like in a scale, there's 8 notes, okay? And each note is one whole step away from the other one, except for 2 places, 3 to 4 and 7 and 8. So here I'm on 3. So how do I get to 4? It's right there. So when you know that, 3 to 4 and 7 and 8, and that's a big deal, because here I am on 1. Okay, so where is 7? The blues 7 is the flatted 7. So it's not, 7 is a half step away, but the blues 7 is a whole step away down. Flat 7s. Okay, so here we are. 1, 5. 1, 5, 1, 3, 5. So flat third to third. 1. 1. Up to 4. It's that 4, flat third, third. And then we're going to hit on the 5. Another 1. And then we're going to go 4. Now, why is this 4? Because 1, 5. So 5. How do we know where the 4 is? Every note is a whole step away. Whole step down, except for 3 and 4. So 5 to 4 is here. So I'm going to lay on the 4. And I'm going to go to the third. And then 1, 5, 4, flat third, third, 1, 5, 4. I'm sorry, 4, 3. 1. So now we're going to take that up to this A, because we're going to do it up here. Okay, so we're going to go like this. First chord. Again, we're on the E shape. A shape. B. And then we don't have, or we can go. Or B, and then okay, so I'm going to play it for you, and all you got to do is practice it now. Okay, so let's put it on. Oh, this thing's got, where are we here? Well, let's see what this is. See if I have a blues. Blues and E. So you just got to find a blues and E. Oh, I know. It's going. Let's see. Is it going? Yes. It's a little loud. Oh, God. That's a little better, huh? Is that better, Gabriel? That mix? Okay. Now we're at the 5. E form. Hey, try to do a vibrato on that. And so there it is. So that's pretty much it. That's part 1 and part 2, and then you just kind of improvise off of that. But I want you to get these down with the metronome, do them in all kinds of keys, and then come back here and ask me a lot of questions. This is live, so when you sign up for these classes, when you find this, you'll sign up for it, and it's free. Just put your name down, follow the steps in the channel, sign up. It doesn't cost anything, and you can also you'll get. When you put your email there, you'll get the links for all the access to all the materials. You don't have to pay for those either, and they're on our website. They're like in a place where, it's where we hang out. So there's no viruses in there. So we'll see you next week, and thanks for being with me. Study hard, and until next time, bye bye.